Hey, what's up, guys? I made a base, and it was originally made by LolsAtLance. I'll link him and the video in the description. So originally coming into this, I didn't really know what to do with with any of the floors because I'm terrible at interior design. So I kind of just made the bottom floor my crafting and smelting and pretty much all of that jazz down here. That's all that. And coming up onto the second floor, I made it kind of the breeding area, sort of. So you can see I got my Gigantoraptors and whatnot. A couple of random crafting stations I had extra, so I just kind of tossed them down. And then I also have the trough to feed all my stuff. And then there, I just kind of made a general living space. Again, I'm kind of bad at interior design. Up here, I like to call this the atrium. I think he called it the sanctuary, which is also a pretty cool name, but I personally like atrium a little better. I got my bears, and instead of RGs, since I only have one RG that I use for utility, but I have a bunch of phoenixes because I kept taming them to get a bunch of colors. So I got my phoenixes up here, and I quite like them. They're really pretty. Also, it took me a while to realize, but they are fast as hell. But yeah, I think I added a lot more plants than he originally did, but I kind of like the plants, at least in the atrium. And I added some around the area. Like, if you see that rock in the bottom right-hand corner right there, uh, that I placed that in. That's not originally there. Right next to that big lake, so I can fit my big submarine whale in there, and a couple other ocean tames, like my Archelon and whatnot. Nothing really spawns in there. No fish, no predators, nothing. So I can just kind of leave them there. I will probably have to put a tech trough down there at one point though. All right, so a spin on it I found out how to do because I have clipping off is I can make these little secret passages here. And there's a lot of easy ways in this build in particular to put in these like little secret pathways and little secret rooms and whatnot. So I made like a bunch of them. I'm just gonna show you like kind of the bigger-ish ones, and I have a bunch of other like little small ones throughout. But I'm just gonna show you like the main ones, the main two that I really worked on. I mean, I didn't actually like develop them. They're just kind of secret passageways and I guess ways to hide. Since it's single player, obviously, they're not really gonna get much use, but that's okay. I just think it's fun. A lot of the secret traps, a lot of the secret doors and whatnot, that I did, you won't be able to do, simply because I have clipping off. And if you don't have clipping off, you won't be able to place it. So officials can't do that in officials, only if build clipping is off. But if build clipping is off, you can make all these little teeny tiny things that you can barely crouch through, fit into these little tiny teeny rooms. And I've like throughout all my games, I've always liked little secrets, little secret ways to go, and yeah, so I decided to go all out on these secret entrances and whatnot. I think it was a great idea to add the secret door wall in because it it made a lot of new things. I just wish that they made the quarter door or the quarter wall and make it so that you can make a secret quarter wall, whatever you would call it. Anyway, going out, I actually broke the map by accident there. Uh, so I had to replace it back up. So I had to retake this part of the video actually and had to cut it up. I also really like that view, so I was thinking that maybe I might make a raised platform right there so that I can stand there without having to jump to see the view. I also think I'm gonna replace all the windows with those skinned windows because the vanilla windows are kind of ugly, frankly. But yeah, that is my take on this build of Lance's, and I really appreciate him making that video. Where are you? What are you doing there? Get out of the way. I'm filming, bruh. Alright, there we go. Hold on, I gotta restart. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. I'd like to thank Lance for making the build. It's a gorgeous build. It was a pain in the ass, though. I hate the arc clipping. It's so fidgety. But yeah, if you liked it, please subscribe. I'd love that. But keep on keeping on, fellas.